Still have the little backdrop no matter where we're at. These motherfuckers serious about that course live.
We're live.
Oh, well, welcome to the show. the other morning show, midnight edition.
It's not even midnight.
No one can tell. My name's True Power's Mine.
I'm Dimebag, darling.
This is our sword. And this is today.
Today, Friday.
October
what, the 21st? The 20th.
The 20th. Yes.
October the 20th, 2017. Do you know where your kids are?
Do you? Because we don't either.
No.
But this is, hold on. Let me break into my Alex Jones. Hold on. This is emergency transmission. We're about ready to tell you the most important information you're ever going to hear. Well, this is actually really kind of...
No, there's nothing we going to say is important unless you want it to be important.
Well, I was going to share with the people the information I talked to you about on the phone earlier today.
Oh, go ahead.
I have a...
Wait a minute. What information first? Your discretion may advise.
Yeah.
Be advised.
The information my special forces friend told me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Information from the unknown.
If you've been keeping the show, you know, the 9 true viewers that are out there that really been, I don't know about the new people.
9, that's you overestimating it, ain't you?
I'm just giving it. You know, I'd rather err on, conservative.
Yeah. All right.
But,
I thought that was being liberal. Okay, I ain't gonna interrupt no more.
It's all good.
I ain't gonna interrupt no more.
My friend sent me an email, and it was basically 3 weeks ago. I kind of kept it under the lid, because it was quite unsettling.
I don't even know these sources.
It was quite unsettling. All right, we all know that Russia has a automated nuclear response system. You detonate a bomb in their territories. This system will automatically launch its nukes.
Boom.
Basically, what is going to go down is Kim Jong-il is not going to shoot the nuke at America. He's going to shoot it at Russia. And then once Russia's automated system that they cannot stop or turn off because it was designed in the event that we hit the Kremlin and took out their leadership, who would give the launch order? There wouldn't be nobody. Well, this crafty Russians worked around that. And that's the situation we're at today, guys. You don't understand. What happens when North Korea, that shoots that missile into fucking backdoor Russia? Kaboom! Russia shit. Fucking ding. Now their submarine forces, under the captains, humans, shouldn't launch. But their land-based forces, yeah, absolutely. And then they're going to be like, America, we didn't know, it's not our fault. And then, we're just going to take that hit? We're going to take hit on like 17, 20 cities in America? I don't think so. We wouldn't survive that hit. And then we have the savages down there. You guys better be thanking sweet Jesus that Mexico made that southern wall. And you better pray that they still row with us. Shit's about ready to get crazy. Venezuela is just the tip of the iceberg down south.
Oh, it's going to be soldiers in Venezuela.
No. Colombia, Chile. There's a bunch of other countries down there, Argentina, that are, let's just say, fed up with the corporate colonization of the world. And that's what we're dealing with here, folks.
No, I think more Venezuela don't like that petrodollar and their economy.
Well, let's call Venezuela out for what Venezuela is. It's a Nazi colony that was founded basically after World War II as far as their internal governance and...
No, but man, with the prices of crude oil down, their biggest import is oil, Venezuela. That's why their economy is in shambles. So they want to take currency from all different types of currency, and once you stop taking the petrodollar, you get some freedom.
This sword is black for one reason. It represents oil. If you try to fuck with the petrodollar,
you will get some freedom.
This comes from you. This comes for you. You do not mess with the petrodollar. You don't mess with the Federal Reserve. And you just pray that they don't mess with you.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Because if you leave that petrodollar, you will be getting some freedom. Brought to you by the United States
We just don't liberate
military.
you from your country. We liberate you from life.
Yep.
You
As
know?
we turn your beautiful cities into
rubble.
rubble.
And we ain't talking about the Flintstone folks.
Mm-mm.
There ain't no Betty in the mix ready to whip
Nope.
up a fucking Teosaurus steak.
No.
Fucking reality is, folks, we're in for one hell of a roller coaster ride. Hopefully you got your tickets, you got your popcorn, you got your bubble gum.
Because it's going to be fun. It's Friday.
It's Friday.
The Other Morning Show, live on Dimebag TV.
Right here
P.O.
in
Box 133, DeSoto, Missouri 63020. Send in fan mail. Send in poster. You send us in a poster, we will display it, you know, the best of our ability. You
Yeah.
know?
And also we have the new email interface, the Other Morning Show, all one word, at yahoo.com.
Yep. See it.
Send emails if you know you don't want to lick the stamp. I get it.
Right.
You don't know if there's anthrax on the stamp, but if you have $100 check, just take a little sponge and dab that stamp.
Mm-hmm.
Stick that check. Send it on in.
Right to the P.O. Box.
Now let's talk about some things that are coming up.
Yeah.
I want people to understand we do have a direction and guidance for the show. We do
Right.
have an end goal here.
It's basically whatever we feel like when we feel like on the show.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if we feel like talking about dogs in a blanket, then you know
That's what's going to be happening.
that's-
Dogs in the blanket.
Right. You either like it or you don't. But
But
you're
we are
gonna get it.
getting a bank, not a bank, but a PayPal.
Yep.
Yeah,
PayPal's
portal.
coming soon.
We're getting a
And the
PayPal,
Patreon's
a
coming soon.
Patreon portal. We're going to start looking for new talent to bring onto the show.
Yeah.
This isn't just a two-man act here. We're building an empire. You know, the Roman Empire started with 2,
Yep.
and the Other Morning Show Empire will start with 2. It has started with 2. It will start with 2. And it was started by 2. You gotta keep the 3. But the thing is, folks, we're gonna put a smile on your face, even in these dark and dreary times.
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna offer hope because hope is something that the pathetic
No,
cling
we
to.
will offer no hope.
Guidance.
But if we all join together, we can bring a change
There we go.
that benefits all of us. You
Yes,
know.
we're you know, I don't know why these whack jobs always have to find me and email me this nonsense, but someone had told me that I specifically came off as being, I guess, some sort of bigot or anti, faggotism or whatever. That's not the case, man.
Right.
That's not the case. Listen, I know it takes all. It takes all to make us a village, a nation, a planet. You know.
I guess.
Am I gonna sit here and say Bruce Jenner's a hero? No. Am I gonna say
He
he's
probably was a
loser?
hero to somebody when he was a man.
Man, he's probably still a hero to somebody who's busting nuts up in his butt right now. You know, claiming that's a vagina.
Oh, and it all comes down live. on the
I'm
show.
sorry, Jenner.
That's why we should be talking about Bruce. See, that's why it's important.
And then the phone call.
That's why it's important.
Yes.
Oh, live phone call.
Live phone call. Hey, Brett, we're doing the show right now. How's it going? No, brother, do you? I just want to get with you right now. I want to give a shout out to your cleaning company. And Per Clean, all right, for all your cleaning needs, professional. You want me to just give this number here out?
Only on the show.
Right
you
now,
get
he's
from-
doing residential and small commercial jobs. You know, professional cleaning at a reasonable price. You know, hey, right now that I got you on the phone so everyone can hear. If people call in and they say, we heard this from the Other Morning Show, is there some sort of discount they can get? A $50 gift count for using the Other Morning Show. As soon as you get off the phone, I will relay their phone number, and I'll reiterate this message. And this is the change that we're giving you folks. All right, thank you, sir.
Man.
All right, brother. I will. Bye. Bless you. Bye.
See,
all right.
people love the show.
This is what it's about.
Oh, man, Friday night.
You call Brett per clean, and we're gonna get the number right now. Nothing. And you save $50 on your first clean.
$50.
Come on, let's do this.
Say
folks.
You seen it on the other morning show. You heard about it on the other morning show. $50.
When you're close, since you're close to the camera, go ahead and read this number out for the folks.
That's 314 area code 285-6169.
All right.
There you go.
314-285-6169.
Get your house clean, your company clean. Just say you heard it on the other morning show.
You get $50. Boom. Right then and there.
Yeah.
This is
we
what
had
this
fix
is
a
about.
cheeseburger, man. They screwed up the set.
It was this win. We got to put this back in that corner.
Yeah, see, that's why that's why it's vital to send whatever you can to that damn P.O. box, because this some BS, man. We need to hire somebody. They like, these brothers are so unprofessional, shit blowing down, man. That's why it's vital, so we can get somebody in here that can help us.
Yes,
man.
we need a cameraman.
Chaos, he getting live phone calls from sponsors on the air. We need
this thing.
we getting overwhelmed over here, man. This Friday night, we getting overwhelmed.
And it's Friday.
Man, it's like that's why.
But you know
vital.
what? My beverage did not spill during all that mayhem.
That's why it's vital.
Yes.
We're not begging, but if you like,
this isn't a handout.
If you like the content, you enjoy the channel, you feel like you get some kind of education, contribute, PBS.
Yes, PBS. But you know what? We won't bring this liberal mind-dulling
No, that
garbage.
shit's owned by the Koch brothers now. They be sending all kind of money in. So
man, Charlie Rhodes was a piece of shit show, man.
I seen them one I was streaming through the channels. I seen them on CBS, Charlie Rose. I was like, damn, it's early kind of man.
But that's the only time he's gonna be on network TV. His fan base was probably in the 60s.
Kind of damn.
But
Fox
you know
News
what?
fan base.
I don't mind having baby
older
boomer
than that.
fans because they have the paper. If you remember World War II, then you should understand right now.
Just think of me as the black Ted Koppel.
And I'm a black Walter Cronkite.
There you go.
There it is.
You would have never seen Walter Cronkite and Ted and doing a show like this,
Yeah,
man.
you
No
wouldn't.
way. We pioneering this shit, man.
And we're just doing it. There was a.
Don't even worry about it.
Yeah. It's a misnomer at this point.
Right. Right.
But, nothing else can really go wrong.
No.
Hopefully. But it doesn't matter because, look, sometimes you have to put the cell phone down. I don't feel like I'm doing an infomercial. Sometimes you have to put the cell phone down and say no. No. And press forward. You got to muster up the gumption to move forward and not look back.
Nope.
Listen, you got to look at your lives out there like you're all ships. Any ship that does not have proper command and guidance is destined to fail.
Yep.
That's like turning the motor on in the harbor and jumping back and just letting the ship go. It's going to sink.
One time back in the day before Snoop Dogg sold out, I heard him say one time,
Snoop Dogg, you really didn't sell out. You're just making paper, man.
Yeah, I'm talking about politically.
Easy and them did.
I heard him say this. If your ass can't swim, you bound to drizzle. It's just how it is.
Listen, when you're up there in the upper echelons, see, once you, like Cat Williams said, I was hanging out and I
You gonna
started
get that
coming
little
up.
kid, whoop his ass again.
Yeah, but when he was talking about going up into that mansion party and he started looking in the room and he started seeing the sodomites doing their thing, getting down, he's like, oh, hell, this is Illuminati. No, that ain't Illuminati. That's naughty.
Right.
And what's got him caught up like a lot of the actors in this, and I'll say it a million times, teachers, preachers, and actors. Anything that ends with man, that's some faggot shit, man. They getting butt fucked. They fucking kids. They totally corrupt, totally debased. Then after they do all the physical damage,
Damn.
after they do all the physical damage, then they go in for the psychological damage. Because don't forget, they're your teacher. They're teaching you about the world. They're your preacher. They're teaching you about spirituality. Mm-hmm. And they're your actor. They're making you feel good on the inside.
They all getting money from your
The
ass.
three. It's always the three, people. And once you understand this and recognize that you have the power right now to greatly impact your own life, change your own reality, just by believing, writing, and acting it out. You stay persistent to that, you're destined to win. You cannot fail. It's impossible. But if you have no guidance, you have no
Follow the northern
dream.
star. You'll be all right.
Shoot, follow the tick on a dog's balls. I mean, as long as you're going somewhere and you know where you want to go, and you're actually making guidance to. Okay, I'm driving a car. Just act like I'm driving a car, guys. Just act like I'm driving a car and I'm texting. All right, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter.
No.
All right. Listen, all I want to say is, have I said some wicked, inappropriate, cruel shit on this show? Yeah, sure. But it was the truth. And you know what? Instead of saying I'm a hater.
But what if they can't handle the truth?
Well, then they need to fucking put the butt plug out of their fucking ass and put it in their mouth and shut the fuck up and sit down somewhere.
Okay,
If you
there
can't
you
handle
go.
the truth, then shut the fuck up, sit down, and we're done with that.
What if they want you to lie to them, make it sound fly to them?
Make it sweet in the ear for them.
Yeah.
Man, you know what? That's some more bitch shit. You know, we got to get ready from this feminization, man. Listen, the world has
The
gotten so whack.
demasculinity of the man.
Yeah, and then
Especially
you
the
get one
black
little
man.
alpha. I ran into an alpha cat here at work today, right? I'm doing my thing, introducing a new driver to these motherfuckers at the stop, right? And this new kid, the new helper over here, sitting here looking at this customer's ass, man. And an old dude over here thought dude was looking at him. And he's like, man, what you fuck you looking at? I'm like, oh, fuck, man. I'm
Well,
like,
they
look,
finna
bro.
start scrapping?
I'm like, nah, look, bro, this cat over here, man, he didn't mean no disrespect, man. Look, he's with me. You know me because everybody knows me. On my side. You know me. Man, this cat over here, he's cool. And he was checking out the girl here, you know what I mean? Dude's married and shit, man,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? And, look, my thing is, as long as you,
Was he touching on?
no, he wasn't trying to no, he's just glancing at her, but dude was like, the angle, he was thinking the dude was looking at him, but the dude was like, man, when we got back out there, he's like, dude, I was just checking out the chick. I'm like, man, don't worry, man, I got
Right.
you, you know what I mean? Because, see, the way I roll on my truck, if you're my helper, you're like underneath my protection. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Because I'm your captain. You know, I'm the cat. Now you're a dumb fuck. I'll fire you right there on the spot. You gotta find I call, hey, you gotta get this food. He ain't no good. But the thing about it,
Gotta have more power.
you have to have a lot more power.
Right.
You know, but you also have to have diplomacy. You know, I diffused that shit before it escalated by saying, look, he didn't mean no disrespect. He didn't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he's doing, you know what I mean? I'm over here trying to do a delivery. And it turned out beautiful, you know. The dude didn't mean mug us as he drove off and shit in his little raggedy motherfucking jive-ass car. But you know what? Hey, I get it, man. That cat probably had a bad day. He probably woke up and checked this out. Old girl's like, you know, Ronald came by and busted mad jizz on my face, and you ain't a bitch nigga, you broke.
What?
And because this motherfucker was over here trying to play scratch offs to make money, he was talking about.
I'm not gonna make any money off this scratch off.
This is what he's talking about. Man, I put in $100, but I got my 20, and he's trying to make it sound like he's all. And look, myself, have I played a scratch off? Sure, but my percent.
Everybody plays.
No.
scratch
I
off.
don't just play scratch offs. I win. Like on that 20 times game, I won $200. On that fucking Black Diamond game, I won $100. Not once, but 2 times. On that Frenzy game, and you was there, you saw that. How many times I come out that little gas station with a $100 winner?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be mathematically inclined to understand the probability of winning.
The numbers is all about numbers.
You know.
Me personally, I'm not a gambler.
No, he's anti-gambler almost
So-
damn there, you know.
so
But
I
that's
know.
cool. You know, that's
Yeah.
why we have the yin and the yang, Starsky and Hutch,
Right.
Heckle and Jekyll, you know. You
Yeah.
have apple pie and a fat fuck to eat it, you know. Everything's like that, you know.
Cornbread and black eyed peas.
Oh, man, that is a great New Year's Day dinner for New Year's Day, you know.
Cheeseburger is not
Damn, all right,
cooperating.
you know what? We're
just done.
Yeah, we're
get,
done.
Get the PO box sign. I'm gonna have to show that again.
Yeah, we'll have to get that out.
That's the most important.
Now, hold on, we'll do this right here. The PO box is probably low enough that.
Yeah,
They
you know,
kinda-
the we're not cooperating
You know,
with
I mean,
us tonight. It's
well-
Friday. They like, let's fuck with them, you know. It's always something. It's
Always something, man.
If it ain't the hooligans and the savages that
It's
roam the
Mother
neighborhood,
Nature.
Mother Nature decided to put their 2 foot in.
Man.
You know, random people
Only
pulling
thing that
up.
needs to happen now is an earthquake just to wipe out the whole region. It's a new magic fault. This crack. Watch it.
No, I'm not ready for that.
I'm ready for it, man. I got my gas mask ready to rock and roll. We was gonna have a U.S. veteran here in this seat right here. He was going to share information about chemical toxins and self-made devices to help you. You know, sort of like the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, or you know this.
But since he's not gonna be here, so the seat, if Claire McCaskill, if you would like to come on the show, this seat is right here, readily available for you to come sit your ass down here with your hands sitting on your hands. Because I told you in the last episode, you seem like the touchy-feely type, and I don't want you touching on me while you explain to the American people why you like fucking them over. We'll be respectful. We'll have beverages. Everything will be cool. And you can explain to the people of Missouri why you want to be senator again, which I think is a bad idea. But the open invitation.
I think it's a great idea. Claire, I saw you at Jefferson College over there. It was a beautiful, beautiful speech you gave. You said, you know, right to all these savages, you believe global warming's real. The fucking crowd booed and hissed, but you stayed strong with your liberal fucking bloody tampon message. And I, for one, I shed a tear. I said, this is how democracy dies.
And when it was time to vote on behalf of the people, you voted against them.
Oh, every time.
Oh, yeah.
Because, well, see,
But them
explain
corporate
again,
agenda,
explain again, when you're a corporate whore, how do you explain it so eloquently last
you
time?
go out. I can't even remember.
Oh, it was beautiful.
But I'll
Masterpiece.
try to duplicate. When you're a corporate whore, which that's what Claire McCaskill is, she takes corporate money. She's a corporate whore. She will go out across the whole state of Missouri and tell you whatever the fuck you want to hear. But when it's time to vote on legislation in Washington, D.C., she's going to do what her corporate owners want her to do. That goes against the will of the people. They give Claire McCaskill money for her campaigns. And she's going to do whatever they tell them to do because she's a corporate whore. And that's what whores do. They get paid for a service. Period. But the seat is open, Claire, anytime. Angelica Earl, if you want to come in, we'll be respectful. You can tell them
Ben
people.
Harris, if you want to come in.
Ben Harris, anybody running in
Donald
the state.
Trump.
Mr. Trump. I don't
No,
like
President.
calling-
I'm sorry. Excuse
disrespecting
me.
the
I'm
officer.
so sorry.
President Trump. You can even come
I'm so
sit your ass down.
You don't know me, but as a kid, I knew you. And
But
I
what
saw
if Trump
you.
is the only person that's probably he ignorant enough to come do the show?
I would have great respect for him.
Yeah. But out of all the people we just named, all the people we just named, I
there's
think
one other person I want to name.
okay, go ahead.
Mark Dice, right here, open seat. Mark Dice from California, Oceanside, California. He's a little fucking activist, journalist. He won't come. He's probably can't afford a plane ticket. And Alex Jones, right here, or Owen Schroeder, right here from Infowars, or Jamari Jackson, open seat, right here. All right, just two more people.
Two more people.
And
God damn, load the calendar up. Y'all need to come and get y'all ass in this.
Rachel Maddow, right here, open seat, and also Trevor Noah, open seat, buddy, right here. You can tell your shit. You know, we're not as good set like the Late Show or Daily Show or whatever show he has that Jon Stewart.
They claim they for the people. Why not? We ordinary people.
But we do have protection.
Yeah, so you act crazy on the show, you know.
Oh well, no, they're our guests. They won't jump town.
Hey,
we don't know what savage or what creature could. Man, I'm shocked that we haven't had pit bulls.
Well, they can bring their own.
We got pit bulls running around here loose for real. I'm shocked one this fucking big old
people, you know, people with some terrible dog. But I don't want to get off the subject real quick. But people,
what exactly is the subject?
You know, out of all the people we just named, I think Trump is the most ignorantest one that will probably even.
Trump.
I'm sorry, President Trump. He's the only ignorant one I think that's ignorant enough to come on. Despite the people.
President Obama. Yeah, have a seat.
Obama's not coming on the show.
And Dr. Condoleezza Rice, right here. You know.
Eric Holder can sit right here too, and
Beyonce, Jay-Z.
No, Beyonce can stand over there in that, stand right over there with that fucking single lady outfit she had on.
You know, one person I do want who may actually.
Well, pun intended.
Johnny Knox from Jackass. Right here, there's no spikes. No, you know, it's not going to collapse.
No, we ain't going to do none of that crazy shit you did in the movies or nothing. But basically, if you run in the state of Missouri from all the way from your local level all the way up to the federal government, if you run in the state of Missouri, you have an open seat to come on the platform and tell the people why your con job is the best.
It doesn't get much realer than that. Yeah. Listen, all kidding aside and all BS aside.
You will be treated. Hold on, let me just put this. You will be treated with the utmost respect, but you are going to have to answer some questions.
And there won't be easy questions.
We're going to ask you what the people want to know.
Right.
Not some bullshit ass softball, kickball question. You're not going to get that here. If you can come on and explain yourself, hey, we'll give you an opportunity to explain yourself, and we will be respectful.
And classy. And say classy.
And like I said, if you drink beer, you can have a beer.
But now back to the reality of the situation. They're not coming on the show. You know the reason why? Because of the fact that truth and them cannot be in the same zone. They react to
It's kind of like that witch on the Wizard of Oz. You throw a bucket of water and she starts melting. Throw some truth on it. Oh, I'm melting.
But the thing about it, the truth can go to their show. I'm all cool with going to corporate media for a cameo appearance. I won't cuss. I won't go into one of my rants or tirades. I'll be totally, calm and docile. For the 15 seconds.
Oh, if I got 20 seconds to go on Fox News or something, I'm gonna ream in they.
I'm sorry, we're losing Dimebag. We don't have
any one of these corporate media shows, if they ever give me opportunity to go on one of their shows, I'm telling them already in advance, I'm gonna ream they ass a new one on whatever we talking about. I'm gonna let them some bitch. They be like, he ain't coming back. Well, I'll make sure all the devices I got is taping it too, so I can have copies of that shit.
Well, I really do believe what my friend told me, and I'm telling everybody another reason why these fools are not going to be on the show, because there's not, in a few, more than likely, and I hope not, because I lived through Y2K. I've lived through.
I remember Y2K.
All this nonsense, the mind count. I've seen all this shit, and you know what? I'm so tired of it.
Same story, different horror.
Oh, yeah. it's going to be alien invasion, God, or superhero. You know,
And
that's something that's from outside coming in.
Them three ain't happening. There ain't gonna be no aliens because they smart. If it is, they know not to come on this planet anyway.
Well, we have hangars and we have spaceships on blocks right now.
Now, you got the curious, so many probably have tried and probably been captured. I don't know, but what I'm saying is, most likely the smart aliens, they're gonna pass right by. No need to mess with that.
If I was,
a God's not coming.
If I was not,
and neither is a superhero.
Earth, and I saw what's cracking on Earth from afar, I would have pity on the fools. Yeah, sound like Mr. I have pity on the fools. I have pity on the fools that don't realize what's going on, and I have nothing but contempt and disdain for the fools that do know what's going on and still participating in the fucking destruction of humanity.
Yep.
This shit's real, guys. In order for us to move forward, we have to do one thing: kill our hate. You have to kill your fucking hate. Once you do that, you're golden, man. Things will come to you. The universe will cherish you. But if you run around here with hate and judgmental thoughts and want to harm people, put your hands on people, look, you get what you sow. You plant hate, you plant fucking bullshit, you're going to get hate and fucking bullshit back. And that is what the earth does. The earth, listen, if I took a corn seed and I took a GMO fucking Roundup bullshit seed, I put it in the earth. The earth doesn't give a fuck what seed I put in there. It's still gonna grow. It's gonna grow. It's gonna grow normal corn. It's gonna grow that GMO corn.
Yeah, but that GMO corn,
it's not gonna fit in his body, right?
It's gonna, through nature, it's gonna mix with that corn. So when you grow those seeds, when you grow those two plants, it's gonna crossbreed. It's gonna crossbreed.
The earth doesn't matter what you put into it. It's gonna bring forth whatever you put into it, good or bad. And that's the same thing with human mind. Whatever you put in your mind, good or bad, is what's going to come out of it. Jeffrey Dahmer wasn't sick.
He was
Dylan
hungry.
Roof wasn't sick. Ted Bundy wasn't sick. Adolf Hitler wasn't sick.
Every last one of them knew what they were
down
doing.
the line, they were not all sick.
They all knew. But what I'm saying is, like, people don't understand. Like, beyond this race bullshit, understand. Like, we're literally, our existence as a species is literally going through an extinction. They don't.
Said this last show, or 2 shows ago. Earth is a place where species come to die. There ain't no species there's a couple of species in the seas and a few insect species that apparently has never evolved since God knows when. But the bottom line is, everything, you go over here and dig up a bone, they used to have a million other things that look just like it, they're all gone. This is where you go to die. In other words, you're probably, in all reality, already dead. And this little pathetic life here is just your realization, hey, I'm dead, and then you die. You shit your fucking pants, and you die.
All I'm saying is, like, I just look at it more like this is basically, literally just to the human species being able to survive is like, it's really at stake. So if you think...
No, but see, once we go down that road...
I'm just being honest.
Once we go, oh my God, then now the door's open. Now we can survey people. We can eugenics people and all this bullshit because we're doing it to save humanity.
No, surveillance and none of that bullshit. No.
Carbon tax. We got carbon tax, you brother. You smoke that cigarette? Oh no, that's 50 cents.
We shouldn't even have carbon tax and none of that. We shouldn't even be putting that shit in the earth. We got the technology, man. Like I said, we have the technology to make everybody's lives way much better.
But we needed war. So the generals, those old generals that fought and died in all these corporate wars. Why didn't we have military companies?
All I'm saying is, if the people don't actually, it's not about, like, at the end of the day, these corporations don't give a fuck if you black or white. If you ain't got no money, you ain't
At the end of the day, these corporations aren't even entities. There's human beings running said corporation.
Right.
And these groups are usually satanic. They're usually, and what I mean by satanic, anti-human. and they're usually homosexual.
Ain't no fucking.
And what I mean by
Hold
homosexual,
on, real quick. Hold on.
they
It ain't
jizz
no
in each
devil
other's-
bullshit or none of that shit.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
There's no
He said
Satanists.
this- Huh?
You saying that
He said-
there's no Satanists out there? People who believe
Oh!
in Satan? And
Oh,
are in
I mean, this
position of
you
power?
got people that fucking believe in a God.
No.
Hell,
No, I'm not talking about God.
I know the
I'm saying-
satanic church and all
No,
that.
I'm talking about there are satanic people. Like, you know how there's Christians and there's Muslims and there.
Oh
Hindus?
yeah, I'm pretty
No.
sure. Yeah, yeah, I'm
There's
pretty sure it's
people
like
who
that.
believe in the devil and believe in like taking a human and cutting you up and
Oh.
sacrificing you to said devil
Yeah,
so
I'm
that
not
they get
surprised.
power. No.
I'm not surprised.
But they're actually in positions of power. It's not like they just sit here on some ding 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 country road, fucking chewing tobacco, whacking off,
Oh,
and
I'm
killing
pretty
deer.
sure they all do
No.
sick, whack
These
shit.
motherfuckers are in a position of power,
Yeah, that's.
and you find out who they are, you die.
Well, I'm pretty sure whenever it comes down to messing with the resources or exposing somebody, you go sleeping with the fish.
I'm telling you straight up.
You know, I'm not.
These people are up
I
to
live
trifle
like I
with.
said.
And listen, if you listen and see me on the video, trust me, I know who you are, but I know I'm protected. It doesn't matter. You guys do what you do, and you have to do what you do. You're compelled to do what you do, and there ain't no stopping you. And you know who you are. But in the end, there's only two people here that knows what's gonna happen. You and me. You know you're gonna lose. In the end. You always do.
Who are you talking to?
Them.
Oh. There you go.
There you go. Alright, now back to the show. I want to talk about our debt. Our $20 trillion of debt. I want
Which
to talk about
10 of that-
ratification.
Hold on. Well, which 10 trillion of that debt was accumulated in the 8 years Obama was president.
Hey, stop it. Stop it. Obama has nothing to do with what's
That
cracking.
was today's fun fact.
Obama was a fall guy, guys. Obama was a fall guy.
Hope and change. Boy, he sure ringed in a bunch of motherfuckers with that shit.
You
boy.
know what?
Man, that that brother could speak to people. Just imagine if he actually really wanted to help people. Do you know?
You know what?
Do you know the shit he could accomplish if he actually was in it for the people?
I want to say this. Before I say this, I want to cite Larry Sinclair for the following statement. And also, this is what it is. You had a guy sitting around here smoking crack cocaine, getting head jobs from this dude in a fucking limousine. He ain't gonna do shit for nobody. He's an actor.
I know, I know that, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying the way people galvanized around him in '08 and shit. He could have got, if he really wanted to do something, but we all know he fucking was a sellout. We know now.
There wasn't enough for him to sell out. When we played the race game and we analyzed Obama under the race game, what people fail to realize, you have true white racists saying one drop of blood, black blood or whatever. But you also have black folks saying one drop of anything other than black blood, which is all blood, honestly, is whatever.
But I look at it like
So-
Obama never identified with descendant of slaves anyway.
He couldn't.
He couldn't know.
His daddy was from Kenya and his mom
was a white woman from
in
Kansas.
Aleister Crowley's family bloodline.
So, I mean, Obama. I mean, how many descendants of slaves you know daddy went to Harvard?
None.
That's how he got into Harvard.
None.
Because his daddy was an alumni.
Listen.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
When we talk about
thought I
people
thought.
on such high earthly power fucking pedestals, it's so beyond this, it's not even funny.
Obama didn't even date black women until he decided that he was going to make politics a career. Michelle was I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Michelle was the only black woman he ever been with. Pretty much.
Wow. So it
Yeah.
was all white dudes that he was fucking?
Or white chicks that put on the show.
I never really saw pictures of him with, I mean, listen, you might not believe that Larry Sinclair shit, but I'm a good judge of character. And I'm telling you, I heard
I don't
the truth.
I don't put nothing past nobody.
No, I heard the truth, man. And,
I don't put nothing
and with
past
that
nobody.
being, and with that
So,
being the call
I
of the
mean-
machine that is Obama, listen, man, now you understand this cat's motivation. Now you understand why he acts so trickety. Now you understand why he ain't do shit for nobody.
He did shit for people.
No,
These
nobody that
corporations.
counts. I'm talking about people
Oh,
in my
Oh,
world,
of course we
You
know
know,
he
nobody
wasn't
that
gonna
counts.
do
You know,
nothing.
those people that he
never
did
had-
shit for
he
already
ne-
had shit.
He had never had no plans.
Well, no, he had plans, but he had marching orders. This is what
Right.
you're
I'm
gonna do.
talking about he never had no plans to do nothing for the ordinary everyday average Joe. No.
And you know, this
His
whole
only purpose
concept,
was to get their vote. That was it. And he could go out there and talk to people and remember when he went. Remember when
he was a likable guy.
Remember in '08 when he came to St. Louis and all the people was down there at the Arch. I mean, over 100,000 people. It was people coming from. I remember seeing people on TV coming from Kansas
Just to
and
see him.
Nebraska driving just to see him down. I remember watching when he did the speech live under the arch and he came out and seeing all them fucking people on the arch ground, over almost probably over 200,000 people, and he looked stunned when he seen it. He was like, "Damn!"
How many
it's
of
a
those
lot
people do you
fucking
think were
people.
black? 50-50,
I would think more like
10-20,
70-30.
7-30.
I think it was a lot of white people down there, but they're the largest population. But I think a lot of black people was down there. But
Look,
just the fact that he wasn't expecting to see that, he was not expecting to see that.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
What year did that happen?
In '08, when he ran in '08, he didn't take office till '09.
I know what I was doing in '08. I had dropped out of the scene for a while. You know, I was really heavily involved.
But I just remember that, you know,
Same,
it's like, man, this dude was drawing like, I mean,
Since
it
I
was
found
just crazy.
Obama was President Bush's 8th cousin, it was a wrap for me. I already knew what time it was, man. I mean, when that happened, the deal was sealed. All right, you know, we had what, Jim Carrey and Bush the second time, both skull and bones, both Illuminatis, whatever bullshit. I was like, man, you know what? This is so whack, man. I mean, listen, we got men and women dying, maimed, psychologically destroyed over corporate bullshit wars.
Yep.
Wars has shit to do with freedom. It has shit to do with bettering these fuckers' lives.
Nope.
But it had everything to do with me making more profit. And guess what? You might get a fucking full-time job that pays damn good.
1 million Iraqi civilians died.
That we
because
know
George
of.
W. Yeah,
That we know of. Shit.
Because of George
So
W.
you know what that
Bush
means?
and
But
his
there's
fake-
probably 20 million Iraqi motherfuckers out there that hates our guts.
Oh,
Because you know
fuck
what?
yeah,
You
what?
killed grandma, you killed sister, you
I
killed
mean,
brother.
what the fuck? I mean, come on, like you know, you already living under an oppressed regime. You know, you find you striving. Then these motherfuckers come in
And blow the shit to hell.
and just bombard it. You know, just turn everything into fucking rubble, killing. Over 80% of all drone strikes kill innocent civilians.
Well, let me take one break here real quick, and I'll be right back. And,
It's just crazy. So I don't know, but that's just how it goes. But so I seen W. Bush today. I was strolling through the minefield of the internet news, and I seen that George W. Bush did a little speech, and I was actually watching. I was watching one of Jamal Thomas's videos, and he did a little small, quick video on George Bush's speech, and I agreed exactly with what he said. I agreed 100% with what Jamal Thomas said. So I went back and watched and found the whole speech and watched the whole thing, and it was just like, you gotta be fucking shitting me. Like, I almost fell out of my chair hearing him say some of the stupid shit he said. Like, he has like he shouldn't say nothing. He should just go back to wherever he was in Texas or wherever he was at and just stay there and not come out at all. At all. Because what's going on in the Middle East, he paved the road for that. Him and the rest of his cronies that backed him in that regime. So, and yeah, the Bush administration was a rogue regime. They pretty much did whatever the fuck they wanted to do. So, that's just how I seen that. I agree with Jamal Thomas on everything he said about Bush's dumb speech, and yeah, it's just pretty pathetic. It's, you know, I guess they had to do something, you know. It's like Republicans, like, we got to trot out one of our idiots, you know. The Democrat Party has been sucking up all the energy with they idiots, so they decided to go, you know, dust off all idiots and W up there. But, you know, that's the type of shit we got to deal with in this country, you know, where, the veterans don't get the services that they earned. You know, we got millions of kids living in poverty. You know, numerous amounts of homeless people.
Oh, homeless people.
So,
you know, my heart goes out.
Traditions.
My heart goes out to all the homeless, you know.
You're going to eat on the show?
I'm not homeless.
Okay, he's going to eat on the show.
I mean, well, I need to say grace or something? Or?
No. I don't. If you want, I mean, I don't think it's going to make any difference if you say grace or not. I mean. So.
You make me feel weird. This is human. I'm human. I'm a man. We
what
eat.
The fuck we eat.
We eat to survive. You know what I mean? I worked all day. When I came home, I took a nap, and I'm hungry.
I didn't take a nap. I didn't do shit. I don't know.
Now I get the show.
Huh? I don't know. We're still live.
That's all that matters. Listen, folks. Things are getting too real. All right? I mean, we have to get to a point in this country where we understand, hold on. Where we understand that we're all in this together. We are. I'm in this, you're in this. Let's work together and make it better. You know? The next generation. But for too many years, we have been totally trying to buy our way to happiness and indebting the future generations. That's not going to work. That is truly not sustainable.
Eating on the show, man.
I was just talking to the people about sustainability.
This is hilarious.
I mean, this is human, dude.
Keep it real. Just keep what they say. Keep it 100. You gotta keep it 100. Keep it 100. If somebody wants to send you some.
I mean, I'm sorry. Would you like to play?
No, I'm
I mean, see, he's a professional one. Amateur, professional. You know,
I'm far from professional. I need to bring back my big old giant cup.
Oh God, the big blue one.
No, that one that say "Oh Happy Day" on it. I need to bring that big bastard back. You need to bring that.
Have you watched any Alex Jones shows lately?
Nope. It's not the same as it was like 3 years ago and shit like that. You know, got a little. You know,
He doesn't talk about aliens no more.
You don't talk about none of the fun shit. I used to go there. I used to just watch his shows just for the comedy alone was just priceless. You know, I didn't believe half the shit he was spewing. I mean, every now and
Some
then,
people say he's Bill Hicks.
every now and then he had something that was right. You know, every now and then. But most of it, I just went for pure comedy, man. It was. I mean, he was. I guess he thought. I guess he thought he was being professional, but that shit was fucking hilarious, man.
But
I mean,
look where he's at now.
I know. It's like
He had the dream and he made it happen.
it's not. I'm telling you, man. Something. When he, that whole shit he did, we had to go through with his baby mama and stuff, man. That shit. I think that shit took a piece away from him, man. It took something from it. It ain't the same no more. I was like, man, I don't even. You know, I
Well,
can't.
he's too much of a
Can't even
President
laugh
Trump
anymore.
mouthpiece. You know?
And they don't even got to do that.
No.
They don't even have to do that. What people don't understand is Trump is a reality TV star. He knows how to work the media. He don't need nobody else to speak for him or do any trying to crazy antics or either him and his damn Twitter feed will handle that shit. You know, all y'all motherfuckers doing is just getting in the way.
Well,
It's just basically just report the news. You don't he will handle the antics, and he been playing the media the whole time. Like I said before he got elected, when he get it, if he ain't a billionaire before he got in the presidency, he will be when he leave office.
he was before. I mean, I'm not
Like,
going to
I don't give a fuck how much money.
I'm not going to deny President Trump's money.
I don't care how much money you got. Shit, you know.
But I will say
I'm just
that
saying how he work in the media and he getting
President Trump does have an affinity for white nationalists. I will say that. He has an affinity. He won't call them out on shit. In fact, he'll take them off.
Why you gonna call your base out on shit?
Oh, damn.
Shit, you gotta throw them motherfuckers red meat. Red meat. He been feeding their ass so much red meat. When he done, I'm gonna be looking like what's eating Gilbert's grape.
There it is. And you know what? See,
he
all
knows what
about
he's doing.
the freedom and unity.
Yeah.
I'm not about the hatred and bigotry.
Cause I'm not. I mean, I look at when I see Trump do his antics and all that stuff. I just sit back and be like, I knew this was gonna happen. I'm not surprised. This is all entertainment, and the reason he gets to do this shit because of fucking Democrats. The Democratic Party is the reason why Trump's here. Everything Trump does is their fault. They did this.
Well,
Boy,
but the
none.
Democrats really didn't have any viable option either.
You know, after they cheated Bernie Sanders, they should have ran a ham fucking sandwich if they wanted any chance of winning. They didn't run a ham sandwich. They didn't even run a bologna sandwich with cheese on it. A bologna sandwich with cheese would have beat down Trump.
But I'm saying it doesn't matter. Once again, let's not even get off into Donald Trump or whoever could have won. It
No, I'm
doesn't
just
matter
talking
because whoever wins, it doesn't matter because there's a force behind the throne that really pulls the
Right.
string. And the
But
shit that's
when
cracking down will still be cracking no matter who's in office. No matter who's in office. Like you said, President Ham Sandwich, what's your dictate? And a fucking message will disappear. I want you to attack fucking Syria. Show them, make them scared. That's what it is.
All I'm saying is, anything he does, I don't like. You know, that's fine if people want to call Trump out on his antics and all this stuff, but I look at it like, you know, if he doing something, I might say some stuff, but I look at it like this is the Democratic Party fault. You know, that's just how I look at it.
Say you don't really, you're not a...
I'm not pro-Trump. No,
Right.
you know, I'm not pro-Trump, but I don't hold Trump responsible for what he's doing. I hold the Democratic Party.
I was not pro-Bush. I was not pro-Clinton. I was not pro-Bush. I was not pro-Reagan. I was not pro-Jimmy Carter. I haven't been pro any of these ass clowns because you know why? They're not pro-me.
Man, I look at it like this.
They're not pro-you either.
Nope. They ain't they pro-corporation.
And secret society.
And the 1%.
And their secret societies. That's that 1% he just mentioned.
But I just look at it like, you know, because Trump shouldn't have been president in the first place. And he would have never been president if the Democratic Party didn't do what they did. in the summer of 2015 and in the winter of 2016.
You know, I wish that
And
I
that's
had a
just how I look at
camera
it.
crew that followed me around and saw my whole day's life, man. They'd be like, man, this cat is crazy, man. Because of the fact that, man, I talk about the shit on the show to people on the streets.
And that's how
all
it should
the
be.
time.
We gotta inform
All
everybody.
the time. You know what I
Because,
mean?
you know, it's a lot of people out here that's just like, you know, these motherfuckers is clueless. That's why, you know, if you got to call a motherfucker stupid, call them stupid. Because it is. They're stupid.
Right.
Period.
It is stupid.
You know, if you refuse and want to be willfully ignorant, then, you know, oh well. You know, but you will get left behind. And that's just how it is.
And you know what? I think the reason why people get left behind because they see themselves getting left behind. They get the warning signs. Oh, I'm not gonna listen to it. Just like the last hurricane. Hurricanes coming into town, clear out. Oh no, and they just get washed away with with the tide of change.
These crude oil companies went
In Puerto Rico, you do have my support. I support the people, the American citizens of Puerto Rico. They are citizens just like us. I know they don't pay taxes, and they get some other perks. But you know what? They're on the island. You know, we can run around here helping out. You know, how much did they give Israel last year?
The last year Obama was in office, they gave him $36 billion.
All right. I think Israel's doing good. You know, they got the diamond cutters up in there. They got a lot of other shit. I say they're doing good. They got their money. Why don't we take that $36 billion you said with a B, send that to Puerto Rico. Send that $36 billion still over there to Puerto Rico. Oh, I forgot the Zionist that pulls the strings. Oh, my bad. My bad.
What Israel need to do is give the Palestinians back their land.
Now he's talking crazy. I understand, man.
That's what they need to do.
You got to realize.
Because wait a minute, because that's why we own the whole Israel thing. This whole you can't protest Israel or any of this dumb bullshit.
Hold on, YouTube.
No. The people need to hear this. The last time I checked, Israel wasn't a United States territory, nor was a state.
No.
So nobody in the legislative branches in no state should be signing these pro-Israel legislation.
Hold on.
You know,
hold on.
The stuff they doing in
the
Dickinson,
reason why
Texas.
They do, because they sit up there Huckleberry, and the Lord wants me to. They use religion to get the votes, man. And he's absolutely right. Israel is not a state nor a territory, but guess what? It's the religious capital of this motherfucker.
Look, I'm going to tell you like this: if you honestly think that your ass is going to die and go to some heaven or some goddamn guy, you a fucking idiot. Just flat out, period, you a fucking idiot. If you honestly think there is a real guy, you are a fucking idiot. And I'm like, you know, and this is the shit I be talking about because, you know, if they doing this shit over some fucking dumbass, supposedly God or whatever the fuck that somebody like us could have just created and put in the fuck book, you are a fucking idiot. And this is the shit I'm talking about because we shouldn't be giving them money. The state should not be passing legislation saying that you can't do this or this if you boycott Israel or join in with the BDS, the boycott divestment. It's bullshit. They're not a United States territory. They're not a fucking state. They have passed legislation in Texas, the state of New York, Kansas, and probably a handful of other goddamn states. This is a violation of the Constitution. Israel's not a state or a territory. Let Israel deal with their own fucking problems. They don't need our resources. They shouldn't be getting our fucking money. They need to get the Palestinians back their fucking land and stop making fucking people in Palestine out of fucking mortars.
Now, the Zionist plan is we're going to keep Israel where it's at. We're going to keep giving them money. Fuck Puerto Rico. And guess what? Palestinians, fuck you. That's the Zionist plan. And the Zionists are backing the Ashkenazi Jews. They're not even the Semitic Jews. The ones that you're reading about in the book. The ones that you read about in the book look like us. The Ashkenazi Jews, though, they don't look like us. No. But you know what?
I'm just saying.
I wish Puerto Rico would get some of those billions.
Look
of dollars.
look what they doing.
And I wish the Medicaid and veteran programs in America would get some of those billions.
We should not be giving foreign
the
countries.
transportation department can rebuild bridges with.
We should not be giving foreign countries $36 billion. We should
not all
be,
the little nickel and dime projects that are going to other countries
you
for
know,
museums and
if
whatnot.
I don't want to buy some batteries made in Israel because they crappy fucking batteries, then I'm not gonna fucking buy the fucking batteries. Period. I don't give a fuck who don't like it.
Let's go on the record, and I want this to be on the record so that no one can say we're gonna ban this video. You like Jews.
I ain't got no issue with Jews. I'm talking.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the
like
Israeli.
Like
I don't have a problem with nobody that walks this fucking planet. Period.
And the deal is, though, sometimes when the truth comes at you, it's a tough pill to swallow. And the reason why this pill is so tough to swallow, because the truth forces you to react. Either you're going to reject, I can't listen to it, my ears are bleeding, or else you're going to be like, you know what?
No, I'm not. I don't have anything against Jewish people or I don't care. I can't hate somebody that I don't even know. What I'm saying is, like what's going on in the city of Dickinson, Texas. In the application you fill out to get grant money for relief if you have enough flood insurance to get grant money to rebuild your home. Number 11 in the clauses is you can't be a part of the BDS move. You can't boycott anything. What the fuck does that have to do with grant money? United States tax.
What is the BDS?
The boycott and divestment of Israel, because of what they're doing to the Palestinians.
Now, do you happen to know who's funding said?
I have no idea.
Okay. And now this is important.
Everything, I don't even know if shit made in fucking Israel, what's made in Israel, what's not, because at the end of the day, when I go buy something, most likely it say made in fucking China.
Well, let's see what my knife says here.
So, I don't know. But I know the city.
Oh, made in China.
So I know that the people that live in Dickinson, Texas should not be having to fill out affidavits with that stuff on there. Go on their website.
Did you say Dick and her?
Dickinson, Texas, the city of Dickinson, Texas.
You need to keep them dicks away from sun.
No, but but what I'm saying is, if you go on the city of Dickinson website, the paperwork is there. Matter of fact, call the city of Dickinson Monday. Call their city hall and ask them why that's in the grant application for the flood relief. Ask them why that's in there.
Well, maybe they're very religious, and they support Israel, the ideal, versus Israel, the cruel reality.
The Israeli elite shouldn't be calling the shots. In this country with the government. That's bullshit. And Governor Abbott of the state of Texas, fucking better. Fucking better. See, that's what I'm saying about this patriotism and shit. They claim to be patriots for the faith, then they turn around and do bullshit like this. These motherfuckers.
Because they're pandering to the religious element. I get it. You don't understand religion, but
I understand religion. I totally get it. It's for
the power, the real life power.
I know the fucking. I see
it.
Of
the believers.
I see it
in political matters. These cats lie, but I'm saying the political powers. They're lying.
Man, them people at the fucking top. Them people at the fucking top that's calling shots. They know that shit. A bunch of bullshit. They know this shit. That shit is for the peasants.
And the peasants eat it up.
They eat that shit. That's for the peasants. You think these people?
Joe Osteen.
They know this shit.
I guarantee you, his paper's back to normal right now. People stop talking about him. I'm still saying, Joe. I know you're a Peter Pumper.
This paper never left.
And
that shit he didn't affect his paper.
And let's recap what the fuck he did.
You ain't coming in here, period.
Even if you're flooded out.
Yep.
Too
because
bad.
I need this motherfucker dry and clean for you to come in here on that Sunday.
We're not having the unwashed and undouched masses up in him.
Right. Because we need...
So that's almost like an allegory for heaven. All you poor slobbering fucks that wants to get into a safe place is being denied you because you're unwashed and unclean.
No.
Listen.
Joe Osteen was thinking about money. He like, I need my facility to stay clean and dry. And I need this motherfucker ready for Sunday.
Joe,
for when these people come in.
You gotta see here, buddy. You wanna come
Joe Osteen, if Joe Osteen breaking up to come sit his ass in here, I guarantee you.
You might make a convert. On
I guarantee
national
he
TV?
gonna leave this motherfucker being ashamed of the Bible.
What about
he
T.G.
believes
Blake's?
in. He can bring. Oh my God. Oh.
Well, no, we will have to reinforce the chair because that.
We'll
brother
get
got
a
some
better.
girth.
If he want to bring his old nasty ass in, I will ream his
What
ass.
about old
on
Eddie
too.
Long?
Bring
You
him
know?
in too.
But you can't have no little.
Clefo Dollar.
Dollar.
You know, Pat Robinson, old gross ass.
Carlton Pierce. Bishop Carlton Pierce.
And your ass will be exposed in that chair for the bullshit you have been telling people, millions of people for years.
Billy Graham Jr.
Yep, sit your ass down.
You know.
Sit your ass down.
But now let's get back to some people I really want to see in this chair one day.
Because ain't none of them gonna come in the chair.
I want to see.
It's
just
one thing.
an
Hold on,
average
hold on.
person in this chair giving an average opinion. I don't need nobody fancy. I don't want nobody fancy.
Hold on,
I
hold
just want
Hold on, real quick.
propaganda.
What I'm saying is, anybody, any of them religious fucks, is man enough to come here and defend that garbage ass book of theirs. The seat is open. The seat is open, but they not gonna come.
What if a Satanist or a Wiccan came?
I'll debate them over that. I mean, if you can convince the people that is real.
Listen, if you're a Wiccan, a Satanist, or a bestiality person, here you go.
I'll just do some research on it, and and make my opinions, and and it'll just be like that. But those people don't bother me. They ain't the ones that try. They ain't going.
Those are the people that should concern you.
No, they ain't trying to teach that shit in the school.
Okay. Those,
I see.
No, they have Satan clubs now. They have satanic.
Well, I know all about that stuff, but it's not.
My thing is, they're just like the Muslims. As soon as they reach 50% of the population, then you gotta have human sacrifices down the town square. That's what's cracking. You might not want to accept that reality, but that's the reality.
If it is, then
and I'm saying, white supremacists, black supremacists, Asian, anybody's welcome to the seat. I just don't really want you to be famous and all that bullshit because I want a real, genuine individual here. I want someone that we talk to and you give us your heartfelt convictions. I don't need to agree with you. I don't want to agree with you. But I want you to get your opinion out here. I want to see and show the whole world and humans of different minds can sit and conversate. And even if it degenerates into, hey, you're a cum guzzling whore, or you're a scummy fucking scumbag, anal wart fuck, we still can talk to you civilly, and we can have some sort of dialogue. Without dialogue, there's nothing.
I don't know. Man, it ain't. You can bring in any type of fucking religion. This person that's sitting in that fucking seat. There's no way.
Oh, Hindu and Muslim and New Age are also.
Or any of that bullshit is fucking real. That's 1/3 of the problem on this fucking planet is religion alone.
Well, what if we get say David Bain or Chris Angel here?
David Bain need to worry about the rape allegations.
He didn't rape nobody.
I don't give a fuck
His
what
pecker
he did.
magically appeared in her.
It was just an illusion, man. Just an illusion.
This really isn't happening. Abracadabra jizz on her back.
My penis is not that big. If it was, it wasn't after I stayed in that ice.
Yeah, it shrunk up. If the glove don't fit, you must have quit.
Was it even really ice?
OJ. I'm sorry. I want OJ. OJ.
No. See, remember a few
you're
episodes.
welcome.
No.
You're welcome.
No.
50% of the show wants you here.
No. OJ, if you want to Skype in or something, we can do that. Your ass needs to say, you come up here fucking with us, Missouri boys, you're going to find yourself in fucking jail or something. No, you need to stay your ass down there in Florida. I told you this. If OJ want to come on the show, you're going to have to do it via Google Plus or he can Skype in. He is not finna. That's one person that can. No.
Wow.
No.
One person out of 7 billion people banned from the show.
He ain't banned from the show. He can't be live yet. No. He can be, if you want to Google.
Brother
Google
Al,
chat,
before you pass away, Al Sharpton, before you die,
No. Al Sharpton and Slick Willie just don't. No.
I batted for you guys.
No,
you know.
Stay your ass where you at. He's so fucking skinny, man. It's fucking ridiculous.
That's what I said before he passed away. I wish we could have had Brother Dick Gregory right here to spit some real knowledge, but
We have to go get him one of them a better seat than that. You know?
oh yeah,
You
I had to get him a plush seat.
Right.
But you know he's gone, and we miss you, Dick. But who else could we really have here that would be? I don't know.
Anybody that want to come on?
You know. Hold on, let's try some magic.
Abracadabra! Nope. I got that from Hellbait.
No, I'm talking about within the next 15 minutes, some random fucks will come through and hook this seat up, man. Because you know why? I notice when you sit here and you sweat or worry about things, they never pan out. But if you don't give a flying butt fuck, it happens. Every time.
Sometimes you gotta go through life, you know, you just gotta be free, open and free, you know. Don't just be set. I mean, it's cool to have core values, I get that. But, like, for me, like, as I start getting on, I just start, like, you know, not to... Certain shit you just can't, you know, worry with. You just gotta just take it as it comes. Don't worry about what's coming in advance. You know, just deal with it when it comes, you know, and it's...
Be reactionary.
You know, it seems to work for me in sort of a kind of...
Well, it does it for everybody. We're
it's
pleasure-seeking, pain-avoiding creatures by nature.
Yeah.
That's what we do. You know?
It's like... You know,
But once you get past that primordial baseline and you start taking risks...
Because I look at myself no more than a fucking roach, man. I mean... Any second somebody just go, boom, I'm gone. Eliminated, gone.
Well, anybody like that.
Yeah.
99.9% of the people are like that. And the other fucking 0.1 are smart enough to have security.
I mean, we all try to have security the best of our, you know.
But the Pope, Vicar of Christ. Vicar of Christ, meaning he is the voice of Christ on this earth.
Then why he got to drive around in the bulletproof fucking car?
Exactly. And the Swiss Guard. And untold marks around him.
Right.
And all the... If that's what he has to do, what chance you got as a regular, average human being?
But shouldn't the Pope have the power of the Lord?
You would think if what his boastful title implies.
You know, he should.
He has the power of eternal life.
You know, so
there should only have been one Pope to begin with.
No, what it is the Mormons need to send the Pope some of the magic underwear.
Save some bulletproof glass.
If you're a Mormon out there, you know somebody in the Mormon community, send us some information on how we can get the magic underwear at P.O. Box 133, DeSoto, Missouri 63020. We have been...
Well, I'm telling you straight up, the Mormons don't give a fuck. There's some racist fucks. I've been to Salt Lake City, and on my motherfucking receipt, in reality... It said nigger.
That's fine if they want to be racist, but...
I should have never ate there. I probably got sick. I hope I didn't get no boogers or cum from these fucking cunts. Fuck Salt Lake City. Fuck the Mormons. I'm being real.
Look,
they
if you go... If you,
they do.
They probably do. Who does it?
Well,
you know, it's a lot of people that don't like black people. Well, but anyway, if you're a Mormon and you do like black people... Send us some information.
Man, that motherfucker be like 13. Because all these old cats, listen how racist.
Man, I don't give a fuck about that shit. I want to get some magic underwear.
Oh, well.
And you saying this stuff is not going to happen. You know, that's not really motivating a Mormon to send us an information on how to get us.
That is true. You know what, Mormons? You know, I'll give you a shot. I'm not a sucker. I know what time it is, man. Dealing with you is like dealing with a fucking Nazi. They ain't gonna go nowhere.
If I get a pair of magic underwear, you're gonna be upset.
I'll be shocked. We'll test it out live. See if they really work.
If you want to come in and be a demonstrator of the magic underwear.
You know what? I would like to have a Pentecost here. A Pentecost. I want you to speak in tongues. And then
fuck yeah. That'd be fucking awesome.
You're more than welcome to be here.
Yeah, speaking tongues.
Or a Baptist or a Methodist. Or even a Presbyterian.
Just do one of them. Oh, Jesus. Oh.
where I don't really want up in here with their little rattlesnakes, Jordan.
No, you snake handling motherfuckers, no. And the Catholics, y'all gonna have to stay on outside of the screen because I'm not getting touched up.
Well, in all fairness, you're more like mutton, and they want lamb. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You're too old. They want the tender meat.
They want veal.
Yeah,
they want
that young shit.
Okay,
So
but
you're
still,
sad.
that motherfucker gonna have to sit on his hands like McCaskill would.
Oh.
You
know, Claire.
I ain't even mean to bring her up, but
I mean,
certain people gotta get the Claire McCaskill rule with the hands.
Claire,
Catholic priest would.
What has she done for Missouri?
Let me think.
Seriously, what has she done?
Nothing. The only reason why she got elected because the old boy said that shit about rape. Remember who was she? Was it who was?
Oh wait, somebody said that if a woman is
if it was a legitimate rape to bite. If he would have never said that, Claire McCaskill would have never even won. That's how she even won that election.
What probably happened with that cat? He probably got a visit from a couple goons. Look, you know what you gotta do. Those kids, I know you want to see them, grow up and have grandbabies. That he did a Bill Clinton. Call motherfucker off to the side. You got a nice house there.
It's not Blunt. It was who was that she was fucking running against, man. That's the only reason. Because he went on Channel 2. On that little news show in the morning on Channel 2, and he said that shit. If it was
not the Almond Report.
No, not the Almond. It was something else. But he said if it was a legitimate rape, the female body could shut that down and keep from getting pregnant. And that's how she got That's how she won that election.
Like I said, he threw that shit.
Yeah, because she was not going to win that election. She was going to lose. And then he went out there and said that dumbass shit, and it was a wrap. It was over after that.
Well, you know what? Listen, man. Politics is a hell of a game. It's a hell of a game.
All the way to the local level.
And you have
it's cutthroat on the school board level.
You have to be already tied in with a national network, AEI, a secret society, to maneuver adequately through the fucking bullshit. Anything else isn't uncivilized.
Smash like a
death. It's death. You get too many. You know too much secrets. You know too many where all the bodies are. The next body that you're gonna be knowing where. It will be your own.
Yeah, you be sleeping with the fishes.
That's just what it is. Man, we live in a very cruel world, kids. A very cruel world.
Our government has been usurped, and the politicians, all of them, every last one of them, have been bought and owned by the top 1% of corporations. And the ones that's not, they'll find a way to smash them.
And the 1% corporations get a buku amount of corporate welfare.
Yep.
That you're not privy to, you're not getting access to, and these fools already have.
But if somebody needs some food stamps, you got the crazies out there. Look at them, they want a handout, and won't you just go get a job and all? You got to deal with that type of bullshit. Why? These corporations get all the fucking
and that's what it's about,
welfare.
man. Too many people out here. I talk to so many people.
Like
they're living to work instead of working to live.
Like the one little Facebook post that goes around all the time, the one they talk about with the ambulance worker, EMS worker.
I ain't seen it.
It's one out there. $15 an hour. Why should a fast food worker get $15 an hour and an EMS worker is only getting paid $15 an hour?
The real question: why is the EMP worker only getting 15 and not 32? I mean, the beer guy, the guy that delivers your Budweiser, the guy that delivers your Miller, that motherfucker's making anywhere from $25 to $31 an hour, depending on how long he's been with said company. So he can make that kind of money, and the guy that rushes grandma to the hospital gets shit. That's what's fucked up with your little system.
Yeah.
That's why, in the end.
But they'll trace that fast food worker.
Because he's an easy target.
Yeah, they're going to
He doesn't have any resources. He doesn't have any.
They're going to ham on that fast food. Look at these, like, and all this stuff, and it's like, you got to be a fucking idiot not to see where the problem is. The problem is not if the fast food worker telling you that they need 15, that this job needs to pay a minimum of 15. but you bitching at them because the ambulance worker or the EMS worker only makes 15 and they should be proud to make $7 something. You a fucking idiot.
No, they're not idiot. They understand. The more the fast food guy makes, the less they make.
No, it ain't. Because
if inflation's gonna raise, inflation is not gonna stay the same.
If the minimum wage, you raise the minimum wage, everybody wages will go higher.
In theory, you're absolutely right. So the prices of goods and services will what go higher?
How much is a Big Mac now? Probably damn near over $5.
I don't know.
What's the minimum wage in the state of Missouri? I think it's like $7.50 maybe.
Something like that. Yeah.
So if I I got 5 people working the night shift, how many Big Macs do I gotta sell? I'm not counting about any other food. How many Big Macs do I gotta sell? I can sell enough Big Macs in that one night, not counting any other food to pay that salary.
Yeah, but you still gotta pay for electricity. You still gotta pay for security.
I know.
You still gotta pay for food prep and storage.
But you gotta remember them. You know them they can still cut ways. You know, negotiate. You know, whatever.
Sometimes there's truly not enough meat on the bone. Sometimes we get to such a point where we have minimum wage, but no one says what's the maximum wage. Without a maximum wage, a minimum wage is stupid. You have to have.
I just look at it like this. You know, I don't give a fuck what job you do. Any fucking job you fucking do, a livable wage needs to be paid out. If all you doing all day is fucking mopping floors,
and there lies the problem, kiddos.
If you mopping floors,
it's not about livable wage. It's about exterminating the eaters.
For one, I look at it like this: if you got technology to have somebody, which we do, we got the technology to where you don't even need a human being to cook the fries.
Right.
You really don't need a human being to mop the floors.
There would be nobody walking through.
If you got why waste a human doing that when you can have a machine doing it? You're wasting the potential.
If you don't waste a human in that capacity, you literally waste a human.
That human should be able to contribute to other things in society.
No.
Like we should give him an education. That person should be able to have an education to be able to, think of better things that can advance the society. He don't need to be that person. He or she don't need to be fucking mopping floors or cooking fries when you can have a machine do it. It's a waste of human potential.
The problem
it makes perfect sense.
It makes perfect sense if you look at humanity as hope and all this.
But that's the only, if we don't look at humanity as a whole, we're gonna go extinct.
Well,
just flat out.
But that bridge has already been crossed, unfortunately. The thing now we're dealing with is damage control. Damage control. That's
if you want to look at it, damage control, you still need this stuff. Either way you look at it, this type of stuff has to be put in place in order for us to survive as a species. You're not going to stop automation. Automation is going to come, but
what's the best and brightest of folks have always been placed in the right position in society to best help society? And that's a rhetorical question because they haven't. The best and brightest have never really been placed in the place in society that they would be more of an asset to society as a whole by a reason. Because of
resources.
Because the leaders are always corrupt and debased. And you can't have no smart underling saying your bullshit and calling you out to the masses. The only thing that the true leaders fear is me and you, them, everybody uniting against the leaders.
And that's why when people put their content out or people speak how they feel or just tell people what's actually really going on that through the internet stuff, that shit gets hidden.
Look,
you think I know we bullshit around on this show a lot.
And that's the beauty of this show.
Yeah, but we're not telling them fucking lies. We're not lying to them, fucking telling them. Like you turn on fucking Rachel Maddow's fucking lying.
Rachel Maddow is more than likely a guy, and Chris Hayne, her cohort, is most likely a chick.
Remember in Ferguson, I was watching one time in Ferguson, when Chris Hayes' old bitch ass was down there in Ferguson, they was on that
He's
one.
a Peter Puffer, dude.
Remember over there when you turned to go down towards those apartments where Mike Brown was popped at, where that area where they had that fence was.
Yep.
It was he was doing a live show out there, and there was some people out there talking about some you lied. He had another black dude with him, Chris Hayes, but the black dude was the one out there front. Chris Hayes was always in the back, looking scared with his scary old bitch ass.
You know the reason why he was probably sucking the black guy's cock.
Probably.
And that's for security. I don't have no money and all this old bullshit. You know, that's why I hate these flaky fucks, man, because the information they spew is so fucking skewed. So fucking debased, man. Look, do I have a problem with Chris Hayes as a human being? No, I really don't. You know, if he wants to marry his boyfriend or whatever, I have zero fucks. And so is too with Rachel Maddow. But what I do have a problem with is this overt propagandized bullshit they spew as the facts. That's the holy gospel. Listen, marriage at the end of the day is between a man and a woman because of the three. The rule of fucking three. Man, woman, baby. Can't get no baby, man and man, don't make a baby. It makes peace sign, but don't make a baby. Woman and woman, don't make a baby, makes peace sign, but don't make a baby. Even when you consider intravital fertilization, it takes woman, man, and a doctor. The three is still there. So, listen, folks. You sit here and play games if you want to, but at the end of the day, you're only playing yourself. The truth does not need to be validated by your fucking bullshit.
And the revolution will not be televised.
But it will be Skyped. You know, it will be Skyped, motherfuckers. You best believe that. Because of the fact that the revolution had already occurred. The youth, the next generation, and hopefully the generation after that, is going to get farther and farther away from the bullshit that indoctrination to us.
Mm-hmm.
That shit has to go. And these new ones coming up are going to be the ones that push it right on out the door. Everything on this planet will be forgotten and relearned. Everything learnt will be forgotten. That is the way of this world.
Either we're going to do it for the best of humanity, or it's going to go the way of the corporations.
And corporation is dead. It's death. There's no life in a corporation. Only life there is to chairman of the board and the board of directors.
Because in 10 years, when fully automation is holding a grip, and all these people that were called no good as smoochers and all that was working these minimum wage and these service jobs, when these people have no basic income coming in, what the fuck people really gonna do?
They're not gonna do nothing but die. Unless that ion engine that NASA has developed is really true to business, then we're going to send all the fucking herds to Mars.
All I know is when stomachs get the growler and motherfuckers ain't got no resources, it's one thing that this country has abundance of.
Bullets.
Guns and victims.
Like I said before, man. You know, I always go back to the Katrina incident because it's so been unreported. All the brothers down there trying to get to the evac, blown away by shotguns and other small firearms. You know, they're looters. You're not looting when you're trying to get to fucking safety.
And who gives a fuck? It's a natural disaster. That shit's insured.
It doesn't matter. It's all about
at the end,
property.
Do you got anything else?
No, not right now.
I'm gonna end the show. You wanna end it? Alright, I'm Dimebag Darley. That was True Power Minds. And we're out. Peace.